Hello, this is Scott Cordell, and we're getting ready to go through video number 4 in a series of 4, the very last video for using Sullivan's ITALab for the course CSC210 Database Design. Now, in previous videos, specifically video 1, we have connected to the Sullivan VDI, the desktop server, and to the ITALab through the Microsoft Service Center that's built into the VDI. In video number 2, we went and built a virtual machine out of Windows 10 on this new server. And the last video, video number 3, we installed MySQL Workbench on that brand new VM. Now in this video, the final one, we're going to connect that Workbench to the Campus SQL server. Now, where I am at this point is I have left off exactly from the end of video number 3 where we installed SQL Workbench, and it opened up SQL Workbench for me automatically as the finishing of the installation steps. But if you're coming back to this at a later time, you can find MySQL Workbench under the Start menu and sort it under M. Just make sure that you go to Workbench, not Installer, but you can click Workbench and get to right where I am here. To get a connection built, we're going to hit Start, the plus sign here for connections. I'm going to give it a name of something like CSC210. You can put in your ID or whatever else you want to call it. For the host name, we're going to put in the one provided from your instructor for this quarter. Leave port 3306, that is the standard MySQL port. For the username, it'll be your student ID, all lowercase, but you do not need to include the @my or the @my at Sullivan or anything else here. So we'll leave that alone, just your ID, and just remember yours will have 4 digits at the end of it. And once we have that, we'll come down and click Test. Right now it will fail at this point because I have nothing, so I'm going to make sure there's no password. And notice, I just realized the problem is, did not include the correct host name address. So wrong IP address. Now, it should give you a place to put in your password. Please enter the one that your instructor gave you. And if I hit save, it'll never ask me this again, but I can hit OK. And I'm successfully connected. Hit OK there, OK on the next screen, and we built a connection. To use the connection, we'll simply click it and let it open up to the editor window. Now I usually do a couple of things to set up. This is your editing screen right here in the middle where Query 1 is showing. I don't use the SQL edition, so I'm going to come over here to the menu and click this button right here to turn it off. Now, one way to test to see if you actually are really connected here is on this first line of this query, type the use statement, which is how you change to your database. You'll type in CSC210 underscore, and again your student ID, all lowercase. So I should be able to do that with mine. To see if it works, to run this entire thing, I'm going to hit the lightning bolt right here. It says my use command. Nothing was affected, and I've got a green check mark meaning it's running. Now over here in schemas is where you can see the proof of this. If I scroll down to where I can see my name, it should be bolded, meaning that I'm connected to it. So in this video, we finally got to the end of the program here. We have connected to the VDI, connected to the ITALabs, built a VM with Windows 10, installed MySQL on that VM, and finally connected to the server. From this point forward, be sure to consult your instructor to see what exactly you're going to be doing with this. If you have any additional databases or any other settings, your instructor will be sure to let you know. Thank you for watching.